But also there's a documentary out on Netflix that I am sure is already running the gamut to be in contention for Best Documentary, though I don't think anyone is going to want to watch it more than once. This is The Perfect Neighbor. You two saw this at Sundance. Tell me what your thoughts were seeing it with an audience.
So I didn't see it with an audience. I watched it at home, which was good because I was able to pause it. Because The Perfect Neighbor made me feel physically ill. And so I really liked that I was able to pause it, go take a lap around the house, and then come back to it. Because it is, and I remember this story when it happened so vividly. It happened in, like, what, 2023? Yeah. About this neighborhood, and there's this one woman in this neighborhood who is a problem. She's always calling the police on the kids in the neighborhood.
The Karen is what they lovingly refer to.
The Karen of the neighborhood. And then one day it escalates to a point where she ends up shooting one of the parents through her front door. This
was huge news when it came out too. I remember seeing it, and you saw this as well.
Yeah, I'm almost glad I didn't know the story, though when you're watching it. So I saw it with an audience, and everyone, I think some people probably knew what was going to happen. You can kind of try to predict and brace yourself for what is going to happen. Because when it does, breaks your absolute heart.
What's fascinating, though, oh, I'm so sorry, keep going.
No, yeah, you're good.
It's the way they shoot it, right? It's all done through the perspective of body cam footage. So you feel you are the person. Experience it. It's very POV. It's very hard to watch, like you said. But at the end of the day, they do a lot to talk about stand your ground laws. We're a stand your ground state. And the way that people can misinterpret that or misuse that law is very horrifying. And this is the example of what could come from that. I think it was expertly directed. It's tough to show just only body cam footage and like security cameras and not be engaged.
They have so much body cam footage too because the police were called out to that neighborhood so often.
To the point where even though it's a documentary with that perspective, you get to know these kids as characters.
Oh, for real.
Right? And it's interesting because you shouldn't really know that in a documentary, but because you see them so often, you're like, okay, just stay away from that house, please.
And it's a good example of community police knowing the people in their area and actually having a dialogue with them. That's also the kind of was like, oh, surprising a little hope that like it's not always just confrontation and conflict, but like even they understand this lady's crazy and like we want kids to be kids too. We'd rather you have fun than go blow up stuff or do whatever.
Sure.
And so upsetting too because the Karen is so unremorseful.
Yep.
Like I said, this documentary made me feel sick, and but that means it was done really well.
Yeah, like documentary of the year so far.
Yeah,
even though you probably
in contention.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's up there. Yeah.
So it's a see it from all of us, but with that caveat that you might not really want to, but it's worth it.
If you love to feel bummed out,
eat your vegetables, people. We all need to eat our cinematic vegetables so that we can feel and learn more. So.